Hello. I think this is the same list I was playing last time, so it's nothing, nothing super special about it, really. I feel like this is, the kind of thing I want to be doing right now with it. Still playing 2 swamps. I've had it come up multiple times compared to playing 1 and an Urborg. So I'm not convinced on swapping that out yet. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is if I want to be playing this Torpor Orb in my board, and if this Engineered Explosives is just better as a second Ratchet Bomb. Those are kind of the 2 points that I'm not entirely certain on right now. But other than that, I feel like it's just fine to jump right in. God, games feel like they've been getting longer. I don't know if that's just me, or if it actually is. I feel like I wasn't getting 2-minute queue times in Modern like a month ago, but could be wrong. One lander's not keepable regardless of the fact that there were other draws as well. Ooh, hello there. I think I'm just going to ship the map out of this hand and have turn 2 Thought Knot, turn 3 Smasher. Into that. Yawgmoth. Maybe not Yawgmoth. Could still be Yawg. Just didn't have a 1-drop? Yeah, I guess so. All my options here kind of suck. I think I'm just taking the Yawg here and hoping they don't rip another way to find one. They actually can't cast the messenger in their hand right now, which is good for me. And we do get to take out the Grist pretty cleanly, so... I mean, we don't get to take out the Grist, but we get to kill their things, and they aren't able to, you know, block super effectively through that. Like, they're gonna probably Strangleroot and kill my Thought-Knot, but... they might kill the... I'm not sure what they're actually gonna kill. Going for the Smasher. I guess that makes sense, because this can just chump block. I wonder if they will chump. I think I'm still supposed to keep going at the Grist. If they don't block, then they don't block. I don't think I'm supposed to trade this Ballista for the Grist. If they play a 1-drop or they crack a fetch, I think I will. I guess I can blow them out if they try to go for a... I guess it's not really a blowout because their creature comes back, but... shoot Grist. I just want to keep my things. Oh, and they auto-yielded. Too bad for them. Grab this mine. I think pumping this Ballista by 1 is more valuable than equipping the Collar. Okay, they must just have nothing as their last card. They're fine cleaning up with that. That's good. Quite good. Even if they had uptick the Grist here, it wouldn't have been the end of the world for me, because I just, like, uptick my Ballista, send both at Grist, and I either, you know, kill their things or whatever else. Alright, I want Graveyard Hate stuff. I want this Needle. I want this Ratchet Bomb, I think. And nothing else is particularly appealing. It's good to have the Crypt in the board for grabbing with Karn still. Chalice just isn't good and we want to cut it. But for the rest of it, most of our stuff is fine. Torpor Orb isn't that compelling to bring in because it's like just doesn't do enough. If it stopped the Undying, it would definitely be worth it, but obviously it doesn't, so it's just sort of there. Turn 3 Tron, hard to argue with it. Of course, we might get like Necromentia or something, Sage Jude, etc. If they do Necromentia me, I'm really hoping they don't name the ones in my hand, because that would be even more annoying. Okay, no, it's just a Grist. That's fine. I mean, you know, fine, relatively. It's still quite good. Expecting it to Sage you. I'd be kind of surprised if they didn't. Yeah. Get fucked, idiot. I think I'm just gonna play the... Yeah, I think I should just play the Relic. Like, we get clocked for a bit here, but it's not the end of the world. Like, 3 damage is not, you know, a ton. But I think just having this Relic is slightly more important. Also makes our next turn better, so... Ouch. I think the plan is... How much mana do we have? We have 8 mana, so we are... 2 mana short of that. Oh, I should have brought in... I guess that wouldn't have mattered, because it would have been the same either way. I think I'm just going to go Ugin down, tick, kill the Grist, and then play Thought-Knot to take their last card. Good for me. Lose the Ugin, kill an insect, hope they didn't draw something that finds a Yogg. They didn't. Lovely. So now we get to go... Kind of surprised that they're sending these two at the Grist and not 2 insects. I guess it sort of doesn't matter. I also just forgot to activate the Relic, but they have enough cards in their graveyard that the game isn't lasting long enough where that would matter. I think I'm just gonna block a Strangle Root and take less damage. Another Karn. I can just Karn for Ballista for 2, shoot. Oh, God, I want to. I shouldn't have I shouldn't have blocked the Strangle Root. I should have blocked the Young Wolf, because now I can't get rid of both of these. And if they draw an Eldritch Evolution, they can still use that. And because of that, I have to just pass here. If they draw an Evolution and punish me for blocking this last turn, I will be upset. Going at Karn. Fair enough. I just block the big Strangle Root and let that thing go away. Oh, not everything. Just the one. Actually, I like that attack out of them. That feels pretty smart. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about this card. I think I'm just grabbing a Tormod script so I can more effectively utilize this Relic. Could also get Sky Sovereign, but I don't think that really matters. Yeah. Hi. What do you want, Butters? What's up, buddy? Oh, fuck, they record. They should have popped this Verdant and made me pay to pop the Relic, because now I'm gonna get rid of this Strangle Root, and I shouldn't have been able to. What do you want? What are you doing? Just slight missequencing by them, and it might actually cost them this, because this like cut off a bunch of cards for them. I think they're gonna fling the Ignoble at the Karn. I think I'm just gonna get Cage and then dismember the Yawgmoth and attack Grist. I can just Karn an uptick and pass. Actually, no, I hit him down tick and grab the Relic and replay it. Actually. Shaw. Shield Foam. Yeah, you got it. I've been thought seized. My Matter Reshaper is gone. Godspeed, young Reshaper. Seen playing 18 days ago, playing Esper Control. Gigantha. Don't think that's an Esper Control kind of thing. It's probably GDS. I'm going to keep this hand because it's good against GDS. Because Chalice is very, very good against them. And we're on the play, so And you've got 2 to play through a Thoughtseize as well. Could be 4-color Shadow, but I think this is, regardless, still a Shadow deck. Takes the Karn. Next turn, I'm probably gonna crack this map for a Saga, I think. Saga. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Okay then. I think I'm still getting a Saga. That's kind of cute. Power Conduit with Urza Saga. You just get to keep, you know, removing the counter from it to put a counter on something. I want to do it here, right? If Fat Smashers. And sort of just ignore them a bit. You got a list somewhere? Because I'm not familiar with what they are doing. So, keeping this hand off the back of Chalice after seeing this card is not as good. A little bit worse. Hex Parasite. Oh my god. Okay, so that list is playing more cute Saga synergy stuff. Yeah, he gets the Saga every turn. I know that. How do I beat this? Like, actually. Without having drawn, like, a Karn or, like, a way to start clearing out some of these things. Odds don't feel good. I think I have to get a map. Because I need the mana. Then I can go Ballista for 1, so then they don't have just this single block as a good block. I think I'm still shooting this Hex Parasite. Oh, is it too loud? I can turn it down. My bad. I'm also pretty quiet. It certainly doesn't help. The land, and they have the lands. Yeah. I mean, we kept the hand off the back of Chalice, expecting them to be something else, and then are getting, you know, supremely punished for the fact that they're not the deck we thought they would be. That's fine. So we don't know too much about their deck other than the fact that they're playing discard spells and sagas, and then this fucking power conduit thing. Either way, I think I want these Chalices out of my deck. I don't think I want All Is Dust. I'm inclined to believe that it's not very good. I probably want Needle and Ratchet Bomb. That just makes sense. Actually, no, sorry. I want Needle and Explosives. I want to leave Ratchet Bomb in my board because it's better to grab off of Karn the turn you want to play it. Because if you have 8 mana, Ugin the Ineffable, and Karn, you can Ugin, Karn, grab Ratchet Bomb and pop it, whereas you can't do that with Explosives. I'm just bringing like Relic and something. I can just bring in these two. And then don't keep a bad hand. Now I probably have to worry about like weird shit, like fucking break the ice or something ridiculous like that. Not okay. I mean, sure. Okay. What you doing, Butters? Wanna go in there? Okay. You can go in. Skill game. Alright, give me a Karn, give me Ugin, give me something big. Expedition map. I'm probably just gonna get blast on with that next turn. Or on end step, I guess. Assuming they don't do something to basically force me to take a different action. Alright, what you got? Show me the goods. Binding of the Old Gods. I guess I'm just gonna take their Fatal Push and pop the explosives. Or pop the Blast Zone. I want to do this now as well, so then they can't get value off of Elvish Reclaimer. I don't know what else they could get with it, but you know, I still think it's probably better to do that than to just let it sit there. The Parasite. Okay. Go for the throat. This deck is wild. Alright, they're gonna lose their Saga, so that's good. I can also stop them from being able to play this Binding, but only if they don't draw something. Oh, I guess they can keep their Saga around that too. That's cute. Yeah, because I brought in like the Ballista and Wormcoil, and I know they have this like Necromentia, I think I'm probably just supposed to grab Coatings, and I can coat their land in upkeeps, and they can't cast this Binding unless they draw an untapped land. And that still leaves me the option to next turn get something with Karn. So, like, if I had one more mana, I'd probably just get Sky Sovereign or something. I don't know, my options aren't too great from this spot right here, but I feel like this one is, like, slightly better than some of the other alternatives. This Saga is just going to repeatedly have the same ability over and over and over. I'm going to activate this now and upkeep on the Saga, so that if they want to make a token, they have to do it. They would have to do it there before they'd be able to know if they were drawing an untapped land. So it doesn't look like they drew an untapped land for the Binding, because they're using the Karn, because they're attacking down the Karn. Okay, sure. I think I'm just going to get Sundering Titan, because they have an Urborg, so this Urza's Saga is a swamp, which is quite convenient for me. Because I can just get Sundering Titan, blow up this Overgrown Tomb and this Urza Saga. Like, it means they get to keep this, like, power conduit and have that online again, but kind of don't care that much. this forest and this swamp. I am done. Butters, what are you doing in there? This kid's being an idiot. He is orange, it's not so that surprising. Saga. Was hard to hear. Sorry about that. Might be just the fact that I'm very bad at talking into a microphone as opposed to just in general. But levels shouldn't be too bad. Oh, electric bulb, our opponents. Do not pay that much attention to my opponent's usernames. Sixes. Those are pretty big. Those are pretty big. This one's a 7/7. I guess that's only if they activate. If they don't activate, then I mean, yeah, he's under the abyss. And oh, I should have activated this. Or no, there's no way in hell they're gonna name Saga. There's no way they'd get a needle and name Saga. That would just be stupid. Okay. Gives them the ability to cast this binding. This does kill... Oh no, it doesn't... Why did I get rid of the Urborg? I killed the Urborg. Why did I kill the Urborg? Did I kill... No, they sacked the Urborg. Right, okay. That slightly more defensible. Okay. Well, goodbye, Swamp. Done. Nice. Another land. Do we just get color? It's 3. I can just get Needle and name Saga, and I can't make any more tokens without some way to answer the Needle. That makes this map really bad, though. I don't know how long this game is going. If this just gonna get the color. I don't think so. Like, obviously, we're behind, but he's at 6 and has to block. If he doesn't block, he's dead. And he blocked poorly, because now I can coat my own land to give myself 6 artifacts, so then I eat the construct instead of just instead of trading with it. I should have moved the color. It's fine. That was one thing I was hoping that would happen. Either that or they just like didn't block thinking they were safe. Names Expedition map. That's fine. I did not want to pop this thing anyways. This is very weird. I mean, their deck in general is very weird. But, like, especially right now. That fetch is actually... well, no, they get the Saga activation. They still have Saga activation. Yeah, he's got a weird inevitability, but he's not, like, ahead. And I have a lot of draws that basically kill on the spot. And I was worried if I went for the needle, I would just end up... losing to the other stuff. Which I'm trying death actually to land turn. Neat. That makes sense to put the counter there. They want all their things to be big enough to eat stuff. Another power conduit. That doesn't really do anything. The second one is meaningless unless he has a second... Like, this one doesn't do anything until he has a second Saga. This is a Moto 3, by the way. And he's dead. This deck is weird. Very, very weird. I think Karn is probably just good enough on his own that I don't need to worry as much about the fact that I don't have tons of good things to grab outside of Sundering Titan. Oh yeah, that was great. I love that. Love doing that. It's the best part of mulling to Oblivion with a Tron variant. It's just like cast all the discard spells, see what I care. Ugh, this is close. This is real close. I think the fact that he mulled a 6 is like enough to push this over. Especially considering the other thing we have in our hand is a Karn. theoretically, if he has an even life total, I could kill him with his own Hex Parasite. Yeah. I mean, maybe Emrakul's worth bringing in because of that, and like bring in the Emrakul, and it feels like just like cheesing it, and it's probably not actually good. I'm just gonna pass. Interesting. That's cute. I'm just gonna grab a second temple. That way I can play a Thought Knot and Dismember. And I'm insulated if he goes for Besage You on this temple. Yeah, like maybe I'm better off bringing in the Emrakul and leaving like the Ballista in my sideboard or something, because this just like, you know, it lets you win a game that's gotten really far out of control. Yeah. Not going for the Besage You is interesting though. I guess I don't need to go after this right now. But I might as well, and then I can just save the map, because I already have lands lined up, and I'm not worried about them cutting me off of the ability to cast the Thought Knot. I'll play the Saga. Take away your binding. Nano's really awkward for them too. They're probably gonna have to. Oh, they drew Thoughtseize. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna Besage You me, or if they're gonna do something else. Probably have to take the Karn. Almost certainly. Like, you take the Karn. I feel like if this was the line, you're probably supposed to, like, Witherbloom Command to, like, drain me for 2 and get back this Blooming Marsh, and then play the Marsh and then Thoughtseize me with that. Binding of the Old Gods is basically like a Maelstrom Pulse at Sorcery Seed, but it's another Saga, so it works really, really well with with their power conduit or whatever it is. What am I naming here? What am I taking here? I think I'm taking this Necromentia because I can get a Relic with this Saga to make this Goyf not a threat. And I kind of want to have Tron, so might as well. This Goyf isn't actually a threat to me, so... What's their best draw here? Probably just, like, untapped land. Then they can go, like... Make a token, grab something. I guess in theory they can get a needle for map with this, but that's also fine. So it looks like they want to cast probably Witherbloom Command to get back probably the Saga and then Goyf. Oh, I guess they can command and kill my map. That makes more sense. So they can go Command, kill my map, get back this Saga, play Tarmogoyf. And this probably gets them... What does this get them? Maybe it's supposed to just get them Hex Parasite. Or Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear. Okay. They might just go Goyf plus equip Shadow Spear. Milled over the Hex Parasite. It's not nothing. There's Bank Token. Relic of Progenitus. Play this Swamp. Attack you with these two. No blocks. I like that. Alright, go ahead. Probably just gonna end up dismembering whatever he shoves the spear on. And then popping the relic afterwards. I'll be back in a second. I need to use the bathroom. Okay, I have returned. Cast a power conduit. Sure, that's fine. Equip there. That's also fine. Which member? Plus oh, they're dead. Let's go. Meow. What are you mowing at, boy? Their deck's pretty cool. I'll give them that. Power Conduit and then, like, you know, synergizing with Sagas is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow as well, by the way. Must have been right when I got up. Last seen today playing you. I mean, what the fuck else is he gonna be playing? Fuck me. Alright, kill me on turn 1. 2 Chancellor of the Tangles. I'm probably just dead on 1. It doesn't matter what I kept. Yeah. Well, at least it's not deterministic, so we might not be dead. Please draw 14 cards and find 0 shoals and concede. God damn it. Why is this deck allowed to exist when it can do this? Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a minute and let him touch himself for a bit while I grab a drink. What are you doing? What are you doing like that? I mean, it's not even a thing about combo decks being bad, it's just that this deck is kind of egregious in the fact that you're able to just play something that can win on turn 1 with any amount of consistency. Like, I have not taken a game action. I mulliganed to 7, and I lost because I didn't have forces in my deck. Like, that's just, like, not good for anyone for that to exist. Yup. Like, I genuinely don't get why they're fine letting a deck like this exist for any reason. Yeah, it's not too bad. It is 22 outside right now. Like, literally all I did this game was mulligan. I had zero opportunity to interact with my opponent if I wasn't playing Subtlety, Solitude, or Force of Negation. Most of our cards don't matter. Not even that. It's like Chalice isn't necessarily just game over. It makes it harder for them to go off, but like, ugh. Nope. If this hand had a temple, I'd keep it. I mean, yeah, it stops the packs, but that's all it stops. See? Look. They cast 0 packs. Yeah, I'm just... Cool. Cool game. Cool game. Cool game. Glad I was here to play that. I'd argue the most problematic card in the deck is probably Summoner's Pact. Like, the rest of the stuff is kind of like, you know, only good because you're able to have enough copies of your cards to be able to play 8 of each of your combo pieces. Like, you play, you know, 4, this sounds fine. It's not amazing, but yeah, you play, you know, 4 Allosaurus Riders, 4 packs, 4 Neoforms, 4 Eldritch Evolutions. So you just have, you know, 8 of each half. Oh goody, we're against Tron. Well, we're the slower deck, and we're on the draw, so we probably lose. Unless this is a mirror, in which case it's solely going to matter who has a better hand. Yeah, that's basically your only hope against something like Neoform with this deck. Like, because I'm not playing, like, so I need to draw exactly Power Plant or I lose. Unless they make the mistake of grabbing something other than coding. Alrighty. Oh, they grabbed Spyglass. Oh no, they grabbed coding and cast Spyglass. Okay. It's a mirror. Huh. Oh no, it's the Prisontron. Okay. I have to take this coding. Like, I need to make it so that if they're down taking this Karn, they don't have a bridge as well. So they don't have the ability to protect it. What are you doing? Power plant would be a good draw. Would like to see that. Bridge is basically what I expected. Like their options were bridge or grab coding again. If they grab coding again, their card's just gonna die, so it just doesn't work. I think I'm fine showing them that I drew this because it's has so much more upside if I just draw the they left the card that they had there on top. Not a great sign. Am I supposed to just tick? Probably. Yeah, I'll just uptick. Uptick, no targets. Go ahead. The problem is we've got a Forge and a Saga to fight through. And an Adventure Sphere. Jesus. Don't know if we're gonna be able to fight through all of that. I feel like any two of them we might have a chance, but like all three? What is this? Is this a Ballista for 4? Not uptaking the Karn? No? Nothing? Okay. Boat horn. I wonder what this gets them. Needle for my Karn. Probably use Needle for my Karn if they have main deck Needle. If not, then I don't know. Okay, a map they can't do anything with. Okay, I feel a bit better now, knowing that that's all they were able to get. Oh, fuck. Guess I have to get Needle for Blast soon. Grabbing the portal? I guess that makes sense. Stick this Chalice on 0 if he decides he wants to get frisky and grab this portal again. He's grabbing the portal. They're probably going to sack one of these 3. Sacrifice a permanent unless they discard a card. I'll just discard the Zugan. They've got functionally 4 or 5 permanents that don't matter. But... okay, they did sack the Jar. I was hoping they'd miss that. And then I'd get to uptick on it with the Karn. It's functionally no different, like, which things I keep and which ones I get rid of. No. Sacrifice this Chalice. So then I can't Karn uptick on it and get rid of it with that. And I'm going to be able to downtick my Karn for Grafdigger's Cage, which will stop them from playing cards off of Forge. So popping this Inventor's Sphere is card neutral for the portal. They do still have the Saga that can make tokens, though. Grabs a Jar. It's probably just going to be what they sack on end step. On another bridge. It's the same in play or in my hand, so I guess I can start sacking lands now, though. I'm gonna sack this boat. That's a big construct. They grab another map, it looks like. Yeah, another map. Animate my needle. Okay. Doesn't do anything, but okay. You got it. My needle has been animated. This is fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 14 permanents, so they have 2 more permanents than we do. Yeah, it makes sense that that goes now that I've pitched the Vugans. Those players can't draw cards, right? Yeah, the player would draw a card, they skip instead. Okay, I'll suck this Thana. Isn't this fun? One bridge down. There's Blast Zone gone, so now I can attack this Needle. This is so stupid. Then once they sack the Forge, I can safely get rid of the cage. It's just so many levels of oh, there's a Crucible. That's a problem. Yeah, because cage doesn't stop that. Do I have any out to that with my board of stuff? Nope. I'll concede to that. Because it means we're never getting out of the portal. Alright, these chalices suck. Give me this. Kinda cool. I think I want to bring in the Needle and probably the Ratchet Bomb. Or just like some other thing. No, this Dust definitely needs to come out too. What do I want? I don't really want any of these cards, honestly, but like these three are like the three least bad ones. I mean, they do play a bunch of forges, so maybe the cage is a bit better for that reason. I'll just take the Worm Coil as the last one, I guess. Why not? That was a weird game, though. I can do better than that. Is this better than that? I don't think it is. Okay, keep the one-lander. There we go. Am I keeping Tron or am I keeping this Thought Knot? I think I'm keeping Tron. Yeah. Not what I want. At least Smasher is good if our clock is not ruined by a bridge. They just had Natron too. Ballista for 3. Damn it. Something! So many good draws, and I just drew fucking more lands. God damn. So much potential. Get nothing out of it. Turn 3 Smasher line just isn't going to be good enough. Like, it's just going to lose to something like this. Grab Blast Zone. Pop 2 Forges, seems pretty good. If I can live long enough. Oh my god! Why does my deck not have spells in it anymore? I swear there were spells in it earlier. Don't think I took them all out. I might be wrong though. Yep. That thing is Blast Zone. Now we need to draw a Karn or some other big payoff. They have turn 3 natural Tron with no mulligans both games. That's so rude. Four, 5, 6. So they pump this to 4 on end step, to 5 to 6. So I'm not quite dead to it yet. And especially not if they miss. If they missed a damage last turn with it. And I missed making a token there. And mana. Ballista for 5. I think that attack that I had, it might have actually just been bad, because then it means that some things just don't kill them that would have otherwise. Best possible draw. Okay. 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 I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just gonna shoot my face with both of these. Just put me to 3. Makes sense, I guess. What do I do with this Karn, though? Because there's actually not a ton that I can get that's super impactful. They should have jarred this construct, I think. I'm just getting explosives, popping it, and putting them to 4. That puts me dead to a Karn, though. I don't need to put myself dead to a Karn. Can I kill them next turn? I can kill them next turn if they don't have a Karn. But if that's what I'm trying to do, then why don't I just do that anyways? Wait to see what they do on upkeep with this Saga, then we'll pop it. I'm holding back this Smasher so I don't die to them just going Karn up to Conforged and attack me. So the best thing they could have done if they wanted to like try to get me is just pass priority, because then I'm forced to take action, and then if I pop my thing, then they can afterwards, you know, do the thing, or just pass back and do nothing. Yep, need a long Karn. And that finds them a bridge. Fuck. How do I get out of this now? I need to draw... a Ballista. Why'd they grab a Ballista? Doesn't kill me. I guess I can't attack. And that kills me if I can get rid of the Karn. I guess that's something at least. Smasher would be a good draw. Lets me force them to trump. I'm just gonna hold that. This Ballista's still good though, because it means I can't attack them. And they've got, you know, infinite time with their Mystic Forge. They don't have the ability to clear their top card though, so that is something at least. Interesting. That's very interesting. They can't cast a Dismember, so... Rather, if they don't block, they can't cast Dismember. So I don't need to worry about dying to a Dismember. I mean, it's the same going at Karn or going at my face. Doesn't change anything either way. Can't believe I actually got that. Surprising. Might just be better off in my board for Karn to grab, but... I'm gonna do that. I wish I could keep this, but... They immediately powdered their 7. I can see why. And their second 7 they also powdered. That's two mines gone though. Keep this spot up in the collar. Torpor orb. Jar. Powder. Oh, they misclicked keep. Oof. That's not good. Might be a short game 3. Yeah, it certainly might be. That's what they said in chat. Might be short game 3. Popping this now, not getting got by them grabbing a needle. Grab a tower. I should have grabbed a power plant, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Figured that's what they were getting anyways. I've got turn 4 Tron. Do they have anything? I got some spell scouts. I'll grab this collar because it allows me to clock them faster with the smasher through the spell skites, but this game is probably just over anyways, so. Unless they have a Karn in their hand and draw the Tron piece here, they're just dead. Oh, unfortunate that the game went that way, but I don't know, our hand was still pretty good anyways, so it might not have mattered that they punted and kept a hand that they didn't mean to. Alright, let's see if we can get the 4-1 out of this one. It's a pretty fast league. It's less than 2 hours. Not too bad. On the draw. This guy's not too bad. Not amazing, but hopefully Cavern's good against whatever they're up to. Wooded Foothills. Cavern's probably not very good. Jund? took out my blast zone, which actually kind of sucks. TBR, so it's Chun Shadow or 4-color Shadow. No spot removal for this. Guess they didn't want to spend their treasure on it. Feels a bit loose, but okay. Expedition now. Yeah, that can go into play. Yield. Come on, Moto. It's not that hard. Swamp. No third land, and no more threats. Like that. Don't like that waste as much, though. I think I'm just grabbing a mine and then playing this caller. Then next turn we can play Smasher and probably just hold it back to block the monkey, or you know, make them 2-for-1 themselves to kill it. Unless they play something like a Liliana. Where's the Saga? Thoughtseize? Got a Death Shadow? That's a Shadow. Damn, I'm so good at this game. What am I doing here, though? I think I'm casting this guy. Didn't do anything in response. What am I supposed to get here? I feel like my options are kind of between Trinisphere and Ballista to put on 2. If I had black mana, explosives would be more appealing. I don't have that. Yeah, Ballista feels like it's the most obvious choice. Am I killing the Shadow with this? I can kill the Shadow, and then they can't kill my Karn with this Ragavan. I just don't want to give them the opportunity to be able to play a Shockland or an untapped land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Shadow now. This gets like blown out by some things, but I think it's still more worthwhile. Obviously, we wanted to target the DRC first, because if we didn't, then it would have grown out of the ability for us to kill it with that. Alright, I'll put you to 1. Kill me. If they play a shadow and fling it, I'll let them have it. Okay, what do I want to do here? I probably just want this relic and explosives. I can leave the ratchet bomb in the board. Chalices are still good. Obviously, all our creatures are still good. I probably just want to trim, like... I think I'm going to trim a Karn and one of the Ugins. I don't know which one. I want to trim one of. I guess this Ugin's better at making repeated blockers. I mean, this Ugin makes repeated blockers, whereas this one just bolts things. It's also harder to cast if you don't have Tron. I could also just go, like, cut Karn completely, bring in this Ballista, this Ratchet Bomb, and this Worm Coil. I don't think I like that as much, though. I like having... like, there's, you know, there's still the auto-win button of going, like, turn 3, Karn, Trinisphere sometimes, so I think that's enough of a reason to want to keep it. That sounds alright. I don't really want to mulligan against them very much anyways. And we've got, you know, an answer to a Ragavan. Some potential high upside of what our draws could be, so... Map. Temple. Not going to lead on the temple. There's more opportunities for us to draw the... Rather, there's more power plants in our deck that we can draw than second temples, because, you know, it's 3 of 52 compared to 4 of 52. So, plus the power plant is a good draw for 2 of those turns, whereas the temple would only be a good draw next turn. Termagoyf. Am I playing a Ballista one? No, I'm kind of just pass. I guess maybe Ballista one might be good if I'm worried about a Liliana the Veil, but I'm not certain that they would play something like that in a Shadow variant of Jund. I feel like it's worse than other options that they have. Probably getting terminated here, but they don't have. They're playing Shadow of Morality. Crazy. So I'm just gonna take the Riveteer's Charm. I kind of don't care about anything else here. Playing Big Shadow. Wild. Like, I'm not blocking this Goyf, so. So when they're at 7, this thing costs 2 mana? And it's still just a 7/7 with no abilities? No evasion, no nothing? I'll give them one thing. Their deck is very good against Mill. Oh well, very good against specifically the card Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I say a Chalice on one, it forces them to use a Grudge to answer it. I think I'd rather just play a Ballista, though. Or sorry, play a Smasher, though. If I'd known I was drawing this Chalice, I definitely would have taken their their Grudge away. The Thought Knot, but don't always know what's going on. Okay, so these. They're just like never gonna draw a third land. I'm gonna be punished for taking the Riveteer's Charm. Oh shit. Oh god, my headphones just died. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. I think I'm just taking this. I don't care. Like, I have them dead if we draw one of a bunch of different things, so kind of just don't care. Should play this for 0. Miss the free value. Oh, they draw another Riveteer's Charm? Brutal. Well, they can't attack me anymore. I mean, not safely. That was a good draw for them. That lets them cast the Shadow. I think I'm gonna block this Goyf, shoot the Ragavan, and shoot them. Am I actually shooting them? Actually, I might not. Not shooting them means they have to either tap out for the Shadow of Morality, or not tap out. I could also just shoot the Ragavan and take the hit for 4. I think I like that line better. I think I played you on your stream. Nice. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta grab my backup headphones. I cannot hear anything right now. It's not that I need to hear anything, but I would still like to. Yeah, I just have them dead, though. They're dead to me going... Oh. That's just Moto players in general. It's not specific to Pioneer. I see what you mean by this being loud, because my my headphones reset it to like the default, the default stuff, and yeah, that's loud. Alright, let's open some goodie boxes. Gone but not forgotten. Jesus. Gone and nobody wants it to be back. Come on, give me one good one. One good one. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment. I'll be back in, you know, less than a minute. See y'all in a moment. Alrighty, let's hop right back in. Give me an opponent. Give me an opponent. Don't make me wait for it. I should have started the queue while I was waiting. Two Tron pieces and a Chalice. Seems like a reasonable hand to keep. Not, Ooh. Front row. Scamulet Titan. Two? Bruh. That's a good draw, though. Might be too little too late, though. If they just Titan here, we're dead, so... Cool game. I mean, this matchup's like 80-20 in their favor, so. Okay. The worst part is this hand's just like it doesn't do anything against like a Beseiju. It doesn't do anything against like Force of Vigor. It's like fuck, man. Ursa's Saga. I'm not going to play out this Torpor Orb yet, because if I draw a Thought Knot, I'd rather, you know, do that. But I want to play with this Chalice now, so then they can't go, like, Amulet Pact for Azusa, bounce land 4 times, or 6 times, or whatever. Nothing I can do against a Force of Vigor. Don't have it. It's good. It means we have a chance. It didn't float mana. So they can't Titan without 2 things here. So they only have 5. Just a Dryad is a lot more manageable. Guess I shouldn't auto-yield. This looks like a Beseiju. I wonder what it's doing. It's going after the Chalice. That's actually not the worst for me, because now I actually have the ability to explosives away these amulets. They've played all their lands this turn, though. Wow, they conceded to that? That feels premature. I'll take it, though. I will take it. I need something better than that. It's not better. High roll 3rd piece. High roll the tower. Lean on this so I can cycle it. Yeah, you're saying there's a chance. Let's go. They have nothing to do with the mana. And I'm not getting Besaju'd? Oh my god. What is this? Fuck's sakes. Guess I'm taking one of the Titans and hoping I draw another Thought-Knot or something. They're probably just gonna... No, why would they play the bounce land? They're just gonna play Forest and then do the thing. And then pass. And then next turn... They still don't have enough mana next turn. Plays the Forest. Still one mana short. Fuck. Ugh. Just needed it one time. Just needed one more turn to draw into something. They fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up. They didn't flow mana off the Valakut before picking it up. Holy shit. To another Saga. They need another bounce land too. Oh no, I guess the Valakut does do it because it comes in tapped. Can never have it all. Like, I'm at 24, so I'm not just dead to the double strike yet. I assume they're just gonna get like Besaju'd and another Growth Chamber. They're not? Okay. They're gonna put me to 2 instead of killing me. Or instead of, you know, putting me on less outs. Okay. What am I doing? Am I... I'm not dying to a hasty double striking Azusa. Or Dryad. It's not happening. If they want to kill me, they need another Titan. They draw a third Titan. I guess Dryad does it too because of Valakut. Turn Temper. That does it. Save the Suva, copy the Valakut, and shoot me twice. Opponent punted, and then I almost came back. That's why I say when I mean this matchup is like 80-20 in their favor. When they almost threw the game away and still didn't lose. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. God damn it. Ugh. Why? Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? I don't even know what he's playing. I have no idea what he's... I have absolutely no idea what he's playing. Because I've not seen his stream title. Reanimator, maybe? Has enough upside that it's worth doing, even in the face of the Sentinel. Means he needs to have Prismatic Ending for this. If he has it, then I'll go over to the stream and tell him he's a cheater. There's no way this is just Hammer, because he's playing Polluted Delta. So he cares more about blue mana than white mana. But why? Because even Affinity normally just wants. Actually, Affinity normally doesn't play fetches. Like the white Affinity thing with like Sentinels and Stoneforge Urza. What are you doing over there, buddy? What have you got? What are you hiding? So we respond to the Sentinel trigger by dismembering it. So now its last known information, it had 0 power. So we can pay for the Yugen and use all of our mana. Spellbomb, no! My Yugen. And I guess my Yugen's not gone unless he has another artifact. But probably has another artifact. The worst one to have, too. Damn. I wanted to keep him. I'm just grabbing a bridge. Yeah, it feels fun. Only because we're able to get down to 4 cards. If I couldn't get down to 4 cards, then bridge was definitely not worth going for, but... Not exactly. Like, the closest thing I have is the fact that you can, like, watch the, you know, watch the Twitch VODs that I post on YouTube and, listen to me talk through my decisions. But I haven't, made an actual sideboard guide for the deck. That's explosive. What the fuck? That's cool. That's really cool. Neat. Huh. No, my expedition map. How could you? I guess EE might have been better there because it clears out both the tokens, cuts down the artifact count. It's close. First thing, get rid of this Amber. Then I think we're playing another Karn. I'm grabbing... I can just grab Coding and target the Urza, and he can't... Alright, he has the Emery that can hole that. I have a lot of options. It's down to 1 card, though, so... I could just go Karn for Needle. That means the Thought Monitor still gets to poke my Karn down to 1 again. Right now, I don't want to get something that can be portable hold. Is Coding really my best option? That feels awful. I guess I could also just get Cage or Relic. Problem is they can kill the Karn here, but they can kill the Karn here, but they lose the Urza to do it. And if as long as we don't draw a land, we'll be able to have the Karn alive next turn. Yeah, EE might have been better just on the sense that it means that these constructs aren't like a future problem. Kind of surprised you didn't spin there. Yeah, that doesn't work. I have a Cage. Yeah. No, don't shame concede. Come back here, you coward. I don't think these chalices are very good. Relic, torpor, or whoa! Holy crap! Hey, oh, Electric Pub. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. GG's in our games earlier. Your deck is pretty sweet. Right now we're up against another streamer again. We're against Freak You Nasty. He's playing. He's playing a blue-white Urza deck with Vesperlark, because Vesperlark can return Urza, so you evoke a Vesperlark and get back an Urza that you flipped over with an Emery. It's pretty neat. I don't think I want to go as deep as putting Cage into... I guess maybe with... What's bad in my deck, though? Dust is not great. Big Ugin's not great. Like, I can cut these two and probably bring in, like, Cage and Big Mama. I think I like the Emrakul more than I like the Spirit Dragon. Just because I'm expecting something like Metallic Rebuke or something out of the sideboard. Thanks for the follows, by the way. And obviously Karn's going to be good, so... Triple Thought Knot, but we can't cast them. His hand, I think, has enough of an upside that it's worth keeping still. Especially since we just have some, you know, we have two other good cards to make sure we don't just die. So yeah, I'll keep this. Almost a 5. I wonder what's on top. Anything good? Cavernous Souls. So I'm going to lead on the Temple because we just have more upside of drawing the second Temple rather than running Tron lands. Because next turn my play is probably just going to be cast Relic and then dismember the Sentinel with a trigger on the stack. Oh, I'm gonna be punished. I'm gonna draw the running Tron lands. This game sucks. I love this trick. Yes, I will pay 0. So the trick is that we cast something into the Sentinel and then dismember it, and because the last thing it saw is that it had less than 0 toughness, it dies, and we have to pay 0 to stop the card draw. So we just get to, you know, spend 2 mana, cast our 2 1-mana things. All right, here's the first one. Thought Not the first. None of those cards are very good against Thought Not Seer. Alright, what are we naming with this Cavernous? What the fuck? Get you bastard. Probably names Karn. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get Saga. I know he doesn't have anything good in his hand, but I can take the portable hole, I guess. No, come back. I wasn't done. I was still enjoying myself. Fast queue time. Love it. Don't see a lot of that anymore. Double queuing with the other shit. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay. 3 Dismembers would be a lot worse if I didn't have this swamp in my hand. But because I have the swamp, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, fuck. Playing against the one thing where it doesn't matter that we have... fuck me. Okay, well, we just lost this game. I'm not going to waste my time. I'll concede here and just go on to game 2. My hand is just so abysmally bad. It's not even worth continuing this game. Like, these Chalices are dead cards and these Dismembers are dead cards. I'll keep 2 Dismembers, actually. The Ballistic can stay in there. Actually, this Worm Coil can stay in too. I was gonna take the Cage because they're probably on Snapcasters. Gives me enough of a reason, I'd say. To play first. Playable hand. Yay. Alright, no prismatic ending. Yay, no prismatic ending. He's probably getting countered. Sad. Veto. Play a Bliss on one, so then they can't just freely Karn down tick and draw a card. It's really hoping to draw lands. Like, Cage is barely a card. Wow. Alright, no Big Tef is good. Saga's good if they don't have a March. Didn't have the March, that's good. Let me go in with this Ballista and then play a Karn. Okay. So I don't need to do anything here other than just use my Saga. Get to make a token, and then this will get me a map next turn. Just beating them to death with this fucking 1/1 Ballista. How much damage is this thing dealt? Like 6, 7, 6. It's a shark. Oh, they're activated castle. Ow. Not a top bottom. Token. So I'm not going to make a token here as much as I'd love to. What are they waiting on? Summary dismissal. Jesus. Wow, okay. I think I want to pop this relic. I just want to draw a land. Big Tef. The fact that they shocked themselves is pretty big. Probably have a Solitude. Attack with just the Construct, 'cause that's the best play into a Solitude. We have not drawn a land past our opening hand. Right, Butters? Right, Butters? I have a cat here now. The little orange man. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Yeah, you're going. Yeah, turn 9, we haven't drawn a land. We drew a Saga, but the fact that we got summary dismissal is insane. Go in face. Fuck. Their last card, they have a fucking damping sphere in their deck? Oh, god damn it. That's insane. Like, we weren't just dead there, but we might as well have been. With the Teferi, and the fact that we like aren't going to be able to push through lethal anymore, the game's over. Like, I needed to draw a land there and for them to have nothing. And then I get to play Karn, uptick on the thing, attack them down to 1. Then, what do? They go... I'll probably tuck my Karn, smack me for 3. That puts them to, puts them to 4, and then if I draw another land and they still have nothing, Smasher kills them. But I figured we would draw some amount of lands. God damn. That was brutal. On the draw. And it's not very good. This is better, not by a ton. I think I'm going to keep this and chip the Smasher. Karn's our payoff if we draw Tron, and then Matter Reshapers are... Fuck. Well, we lose. Like, Tron Mirror, they're better at assembling Tron and have better threats than us. Okay, maybe not. If they don't have it here, then we have a chance. Alright, they don't have it. I really wish there was a Sorcerer's Spyglass in this sideboard. The fact that there's not means I just don't have a good informed decision about what this Karn should do. I could just grab Coating, coat their land, hope they don't draw their own Karn. I guess it stops them from playing a 7-mana Karn, so... That's probably still the right choice. Like, it denies them 2 mana, which is enough to be relevant. What are they doing? Like, what's this tank for? Like, there's nothing they can do here. They could tick up the Blast Zone, but that's not a realistic thing that they would do. That doesn't matter at all. actually. Yeah, that's fine. They have an extra power plant. Yeah, I'll just take one of these Karns. Yup, really is. Can't believe we won. We're winning this game. Can't not believe we're winning this game. We definitely should not be winning a Tron Mirror. Weren't we also on the draw? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Alright, dust out and a reshaper out. Give me this needle and this Emrakul. Turn 3 Tron. Okay. Hope it's good enough. This hand does beat a Karn the Grey Creator, though, because our third piece is a tower. So if they Karn and Coding on 3, we'll still be able to play a Smasher through it. Let's scry in. It's beatable. Very beatable. Worm coils are not very scary. I mean, like, compared to... that. Yeah, I'm not putting this on there. It doesn't do anything. At least if they want to ballista down this Thought Knot, they have to use all of their mana to do it. Like, it takes their whole turn. Yeah, I'll take 6. There's the mine. There's the ballista. Their last card was a map. Okay. I think that's good enough of a reason to dismember this. Because now we get to see what, you know, they're... what they draw off of this, and then hopefully not just die. We do have to take another hit from this Worm Coil, though. But we're closer to the Emrakul, so... play the Temple, so then if they... If they besiege you, this Mine... Guess I'll equip here. I mean, the right call is almost always to besiege you the tower, though, unfortunately. I don't know. Please be nothing. Karn liberated. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, we can Emrakul here. We can Emrakul here. Like, grab Sanctum Ugin. Okay. O-Stone. So what's my best option here? I can go O-Stone, pop O-Stone. So yeah, I go Sanctum, dismember their... Sanctum, make mana. I don't want to... Do I want to pop O-Stone? I mean, no, but... I think I need to insulate myself from them drawing a threat. Because I can go O-Stone for 3, for 5 pop it, and then they have 3 mana left over, which allows me to dismember one of the worm tokens. Because I think I want a Karn downtick on their tower. Because it's either Karn downtick on tower or Karn downtick on Wormcoil, and then O-Stone and put a Fate counter on Emrakul. I don't think I can keep this Emrakul, though, unfortunately. I wish I had 1 more mana, then I could have put the collar onto it and then, you know, been in... Oh, no, I can attack this into the Emrakul before this, and then they don't have tokens. Okay, so we go dismember this. Oh. Dismember this. Attack. I block. Trigger resolves. Then we go Oblivion Stone. Got 1 mana short of being able to play the other one to have it get blown up too. Yeah, it's a dismember, but I can't cast it. Oh, they drew another power plant. If they don't pop this O-Stone on just the Smasher, I'm not going to start playing out more threats. I could play out the Ugin because it gives me a card still at least. I think I need to, because otherwise they're just never going to pop this thing until they're dead to it. Whereas at least this way I'm going to get something before that. And it gives me more opportunities to top deck something. Oh, they're going to do it like this? So then I don't get to take whatever the token is? That's cute. God damn it. Yep. I mean, can't beat that. Like, I could have tried to play through that by, like... I could have taken a different line where I went, like, Karn down, took on the Worm Coil, and then just, like, play an O-Stone and put a Fate counter on Emrakul, and then, like, my Emrakul won't die to the first one. I guess I also want to... I want to play both O-Stones, because then they're forced to, I guess that wouldn't have worked because they still have 10. They have enough mana to be able to pop both. Hope Chalice is good and we draw the tower. Hey Mord, we're getting crushed by Greentron. Tower? Temple is a decent consolation prize. Like, what do I even do here? Emrakul. I guess I take the Karn Liberated, because this Karn the Great Creator... So that puts them down to 6 cards. Draw set puts them up to 7. Land drop puts them down to 6. Karn puts them down to 5. Yeah, I have to take Karn Liberated and then hope that I can live. Mm-hmm. My best draw here is a tower, and it's still not very good, because they have an O-Stone in their hand that I still know about. I don't know what they're supposed to do here. I think it's probably just uptick on my Chalice, so then I can't kill the Karn with attacking with a Thought Knot. But then I'm going to be able to go Thought Knot away their... And they can also cast the O-Stone. And then that puts me in a spot where I just don't have a lot of good options. Yeah, Yeah, I cannot activate my chalice, unfortunately. Yep. No good options. No good options. Go down, take the Karn for fucking anything. Pop the O-Stone for whatever you want to. Grabs a map. Not much of anything. The power plant. Uptick on Oblivion Stone. Ah, okay. That would be why they're upticking on this stone. Yep. Yeah. Rough league. I mean, we got paired against two really bad matchups, so it's not that surprising. We'll finish this one out and hop into another, though. Okay. Murktide. Living End. Huh. Alright, I would like to draw. Not that. I should have played the tower. It's more upside if we draw the third piece, because we're not doing anything with the 1 mana anyways. Subtlety. I guess. I'll bottom that. I guess. We're just dead on board, right? 7, 10, 5, 3, 3. Yep. 7, 3, 5, 3, 3. So they have 22 or 21. Alright. Dismembers out. Give me this relic, this Trinosphere, and this Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb shuts down a lot of their sideboard cards, like or a lot of their answers, rather. It shuts off Foundation Breaker and Subtlety. And Trinosphere just means they need 6 mana to go off instead of 3, which is a lot more to ask for. It's taken them so long. They don't have a difficult choice here of what to board in. Okay. Whatever. They can take their 2 minutes, I guess. Really? They're gonna take their entire 2 minutes? Ugh. The hand's just too slow. I guess this is better. No force in hand. Sorry, no force negation in hand. Because they definitely wouldn't have just, like, auto-yielded for nothing like that. I don't want to play out the Saga and have it get hit by force. Like, I want to entice them to use the force there if they had it. I guess I still don't need to open myself up to being Stone Rained. Sky Turtle. Beauty. Digging for a force. Didn't find it. I'm just gonna grab a crypt. No force of vigor. So I think I'm just gonna grab Sundering Titan, even though it doesn't do anything with the Torpor Orb. It's still just like the most threatening thing I can grab, anyways. It's like better than a Worm Coil would be because it's bad for them to want to try to. It's bad for them to try to remove it. Don't know why they're still playing this game from here. I mean, maybe if they have something to get rid of my Titan, but even then, they're losing their lands in the process of killing my Karn. Sure. Ooh. Hello, friend. I just wanted to have fun. I'm gonna uptick on this Torpor Orb. It's done its work. I've got the Saga token that can protect the Karn if they don't use the Shardless to block, because they did. That is not the right time to have done that. That's all three of their living ends gone. Still gonna get the relic though. Could technically be on 4 living ends, but it's pretty unlikely. Sure. Up. Hello there, friend. Stop! He's already dead. I guess if their last card is Force of Vigor, last 2 cards are Force of Vigor and green card, they're not dead, but... I'm already feeling tired. It's not even that late. No lands. One land. This hand just doesn't do anything outside of having a chalice. That's a lot better. Waker. No land pass, no land pass. Let's go! Three ball. Three ball in. They should have cycled those main phase digging for the land, probably. Or at least one of them. God damn it. People wonder why Living End is a tech people fucking hate. I mean, I did mold a 3, but still. It'd be nice to feel like I ever had a chance. I'm just... Guess it's better for me to take 9. Show me a Karn Smasher. We're dead. If they don't attack with everything, we're not dead. Which they might not, because they... That wouldn't have been good enough anyways. Wow. That was a really fucking terrible league. I think I was super unlucky there. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Alrighty. Don't feel like this list is particularly bad anyways. Hopefully this last one can go quickly. Or like a league that doesn't take almost 2 hours this time. And I know if I had control over it, all of my leagues would take less than an hour. At least with this deck. You're in. Ugh. On the draw. Let's hope they're Yorian blood crit. Okay, interesting. 80 card Jund. What? I think I want to play with this Saga. Gives me more options next turn. Because if they hold up counterspell mana, I'm just not going to play with the Smasher. And just make a token instead. I'll bolt my friend? That's not very nice. Another Smasher. Jesus. Only Smashers travel in pairs too. 80 card GDS. Pay them. I have 2. Flip a Kroxa? That's so rude. They don't have a land though, which is very good for me. And they also don't have Delirium. Unfortunately, the Smasher might actually just give them Delirium by the fact that they can pitch a card to it if they target it with a Heat. But they're probably just going to die next turn to this Blast Zone, so it doesn't matter. Card on top. Can't pop this relic and Blast Zone, which is sad. Yeah, I'll make him have it. An Unholy Heat? Or are you dead? I should have relic them anyways. They pitched 2 land. They just like didn't play a land last turn, but had 2 of them. What? That's insanity. That's 3 Smashers gone though, so that's really bad. Real bad. I probably shouldn't have gotten relic there because I wasn't killing them. I shouldn't auto yield. Another one? Okay. Ugh. That sucks. I mean, we just didn't draw anything anyways, so we were probably gonna die to several shadows. Because I couldn't pop the relic there. I would have had to just, like, pass and hold it up. But, like, they're also forced to hold up on Holy Heat forever. I don't think I want this. I want this. I want this and this. I just don't really need Karn that much. Yeah, it's fine to me. Maybe I'm too tired and I need to go to bed. It's very possible. Very possible. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so am I, Gabby. So am I. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. I will block. What? Oh my god. Still, that's pretty distracted to get where you just like... Alright, please don't have a fatal push. Would be pretty surprised if they had fatal pushes in their deck post-board against me. Kinda don't care about anything here except for this iteration. So I'll take the iteration. Like, the shadow's annoying, but... God, I wanna get Stray. It looks really fun. It looks really fun. I just don't have money to spend on games right now. Because I spent money on cards. I don't have a PlayStation. The only modern game console I have is a Switch. What? I guess. I need a bonk command so I can bonk you. For posting horny in my chat. I don't care about this Croxa because I have a relic. I'm more annoyed the fact that I have a blood crypt, so then this shadow can start attacking me. Actually, they probably should be defensive with it. Yeah, I'll probably buy it at the end of the month when I have some money. No attacks. They're scared. Get a map. Get second Tron piece, then we can go play Relic and pop it. Yeah, they're 80 card GDS. They are 80 card GDS. I don't understand it either, but it's here. Like the correct. Isn't the correct companion Umori the Collector? That's the real correct companion. I don't like poutine. I don't like gravy. If their last card is Terminate, I die to attacking with both. So I need to attack with just the Smasher. Because that would put, because the Thought Knot would put them to 1, and then their Shadow's a 12/12, and I'm at 12. Nope. Sorry, they have Croxa in their deck. They play Croxa. That's an ETB. Technically. Bruh. I'll draw 0 land hands in my 23 land deck and one land hands, but then I'll draw like 4 or 5 land hands playing like Murktide with 18. I don't think I need to be disappointed in you, at least not right now. I don't know what you've done to cause me to be disappointed. That's meaningless. What? It doesn't matter. They're not special. wanted that Saga. Bastard. Just have nothing? God damn it, I hate when that happens, where I just, like, draw the one drop right... I should have bought him the second Thought Knot and kept the Ballista, because then if we didn't draw a land, at least I had a way to answer a Murktide, or a Ragavan. But as it is now, I just have no way to answer this Ragavan. Pioneer is RTR forward. So it's... What? Oh my god. At least this kills their treasures. Come on, do it. Pop it. Land, please. Third Thought Knot's here. Of course. Of course. I've been playing red-black. Yeah, the deck is extremely mid. Yeah, I am. That's why I'm awake at 2 a.m. Fair enough. Alpine Moon. Snapcaster Mage. Can I? Theoretically? Yeah. You're right, Mord. Snapcaster is indeed an ETB. Congratulations, we found one. That's really annoying, because that lets them grow their shadow. Well, I guess they can't grow the shadow effectively because they don't have, maybe if they have the second Ragavan in their hand, they'll just go, like, dismember the Ragavan, play second Ragavan. Seize Pyromancer. Jesus. Okay. I can go now. I think this means I need to go to bed. Because I made, like, a bunch of mistakes in the last several matches we played. No. We're gonna raid Freak. We're gonna raid Freak. He's playing, weird cards, I think. He was playing Urza with the Vespral Arc when we played him earlier. Like we 4-1 to League and then we 1-4 to League, so there's that. I don't know where I'll be on next. Sometime later this week, probably. I'll try and stream one of the challenges this weekend, but I just don't have the ridiculous surplus of play points to be spewing in challenges all the time, so I haven't been playing very many of them. Because right now I'm only at what, 360? Yeah. Like ideally I don't like to enter into them. He's an extreme. Too bad. Too bad. Hold on. Settings. Oh my god. I have nobody to send people to, because nobody I know is online. We were gonna raid Freak, but he's about to go offline as well, so... Alrighty, well... I guess we're just gonna go offline. Thanks for hanging out. You can follow me on Twitter to keep up when I do streams. I post when I go live all the time, so I'll be back with more of this at some point. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all later.